Point secure. That just leaves...
Outcast! On me!
Outcast, on me! Done here. Back to base. Outcast, storm me! Should be up top, so who the hell's in the elevator?
No idea. Stay sharp. Don't open fire without my order.
Man, this is the last thing.
Who the hell are you? And what do you think you're doing? Someplace you locals ain't supposed to be. But, since you're down here, let's go have a chat with the boss.
If you didn't notice, I'm busy. Get lost. What are you doing here?
Sorry, sir. Here he is, like you asked.
You were supposed to keep an eye on our guest, Defender.
Yeah, like I said, sorry, sir. Not my fault he ran in here. Listen, I still don't think this is a good idea.
That'll be all, Defender. Thank you. Look, Wastelander, I'm not sure what brings you here, but we don't like surprise visits from the local populace. You're lucky you weren't killed. But maybe there's more to you than the average rubble dweller, hmm? That computer there on your wrist. Maybe you can be useful to us after all. So you do have half a brain. That's good. I'll keep it simple. I need you and I need that computer of yours. You help me out, and I'll do what I can to help you. This isn't an offer the Outcasts extend to anyone, so you really should think carefully about it. Records indicate there's some high-value tech in this base, but we can't get to it. The armory is sealed by a blast door, and we can't get it open. We're pretty sure anyone who completes the facility's VR simulation program will gain access, but it requires a certain interface. Unfortunately, we don't have one. You do, right there on your wrist. I need you to go into the simulator and complete that program, which will unlock the armory. You'll get a share of the gear, of course. It's the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska from Chinese communists. It was a pretty significant event in American history, according to our scribe. I won't lie to you. It's heavy combat. Safety protocols disengaged. That means you die in the sim, your body goes into massive cardiac arrest. You're still listening, so I'm going to assume you're interested. But time's wasting. Sibley can take you to the pod. Olin will get you briefed. If you want to walk away, you're free to leave. My men won't stop you.
Find someone else to bother, local. Shouldn't you be huddling in a cave somewhere?
stolen, got a new best friend for you.
What?
Yep, let's hope you treat this one better than the last guy, huh?
Go to hell, Sibley. You know that wasn't my fault.
Sure, whatever. Just make some progress, okay? We're all looking to get out of here.
Fine. Then get out and let me do my job. Great. Another local. You're here to help? Fine. Then put this on. Get in the chair, and we'll run the simulation. Oh, I'm sorry. Things have been tense here lately, and I'm afraid it's getting the better of me. I shouldn't be taking it out on you. Did you need something? We're doing our jobs, locating technology, preserving it, and making sure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. Someone has to safeguard the future of the human race, right? McGraw thinks there's something of value here. I know not everyone agrees, but based on what I've seen, I think he's right. Don't you know? This sim had to have been one of the most important of its time. It's the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska from the Chinese. Not up on your history, huh? Back before the world was nuked, the Chinese had invaded Anchorage, Alaska. That really amped things up. Eventually, the Americans went in and liberated the city. But there were heavy losses. This simulation trained soldiers for that engagement. Anyway, the technology here is impressive. But something's a bit off. Records suggest even some of the people who built this didn't understand it. The simulation needs an external interface device to run correctly. I'm not exactly sure why. The records on that are spotty at best. We figured out that your Pip-Boy there will suffice. Since you're kind of attached to it, you go along with it. You should be fine, assuming you can actually get some results. Don't forget to put the neural interface suit on first. We can't hook you up until you're wearing it.
Keep moving, local. Hey! Wake up! Come on! Snap out of it! That was a hell of a nasty fall. When your chute bunched up like that, I thought you were gone. Hope the other guys made it. I don't think their patrol spotted us coming in. So at least we still have the jump on. You still have your gear, so I'm gonna let you make the call. You can go in quiet, or guns blazing. We'll still meet at the rendezvous point inside this plane. Then we'll blow those artillery guns to hell. Just watch yourself. The Reds up here don't take prisoners. Good luck.
地人。
God damn, this place is swarming with Reds. I almost didn't make it. Yeah, I almost bought it out on the cliffs. Didn't know the Reds were so handy with a sniper rifle. So, what's the situation? We clear to blow the hell out of this place? I got your 6. Whoa. Watch your step near those ledges. That is a hell of a long fall. Eyes on. We got company up ahead. Come on, you bastards. Plenty more where this came from. Mess with the U.S. We're crossing that pipe. And here I thought I was the one with the death wish.
Audio log begin. This is Captain Zachary Lloyd, United States Army Anchorage, Alaska Security Detachment. We are approximately 2 hours into the Chinese assault on this outpost. We are being shelled non-stop, indiscriminately. The entire base is under bombardment from the Chinese ships, and they don't care who they hit. All accounts indicate they've actually killed more of their own men than ours. They just do not seem to care about their own troops at all. At this rate, the entire mountain will be a graveyard in less than an hour, and then the Chinese will just move in and set up shop. God help us. God help America.
If I live just one more day without seeing another captain, I'll die a happy man. Over there! Get him! Over there! Over there! Get him! I'm on this one. That's how we do things in the Corps. Target spotted. Engaging. Plenty more where this came from. this next structure is the entrance to the artillery base. I don't know what they got waiting for us, so keep a sharp watch. Here's a little something from the local set. I'm on this one. Ow! Ow! Got a present. I'm on this one. One of these rockets get me. I'm on this one. I'm on this one. Oh!
弟弟们，开火！请自行万岁！下面每个佬。
Oh! Oh! Got a present. Got a present.
Audio log begin. This is Captain Zachary Lloyd, United States Army, Anchorage, Alaska Security Detachment. Approximately 23 minutes ago, Chinese Communist forces set foot on Anchorage soil, despite our soldiers' best efforts to prevent that landing. As expected,
Holy shit.
the Chinese have launched a two-pronged attack, one aimed at occupying Anchorage proper, and the other at
There.
securing this base.
See him down there?
Thanks to our entrenchment,
That's a damn
U.S.
good
casualties
chance.
here on the mountain are currently
Don't worry,
minimal,
they're well out of range.
but that's not going to last for long. Chinese reinforcements appear to be endless. It's just a matter of time before we're overrun. We'll die today, but by God, we'll give those communist sons of bitches a black eye they'll never forget. Lloyd out.
Over there. Over there. Hit.
Get out of my country, Connie. That'll teach you to mess with us. Uncle Sam. Plenty more where this came from. That will teach you to mess with us. Looks like the commies are getting low on ammo for the big guns. Maybe we didn't even need. Fire! All targets. Eliminate.
Oh, Molly, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I can't do this. I'm so afraid, Molly. I don't want to die. Oh my God, I don't want to die. We held them as long as we could. I swear we did. Then Cielo asked for a magazine, and when I turned to give it to him, a shell hit, and he's gone, Molly. He was there 1 second, and then he wasn't. His blood and bits of him. Oh, my God, he's all over me. Please, 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 let them leave. Let them leave. Let them leave. I just want to come home. I just want to be with you again. I'm hiding now. The Chinese are everywhere. I'm a coward. I'm a coward, I know, but I don't care. If they find me, I'm surrendering.
Over there! Over there! Get it! Yeah. So I was wrong. Let's keep moving. I'm on this one. That's the front down there. These guns are pounding on our guys. Let target spot. Engage. Oh! Oh, come on. Is that all you got? Oh! Target spot. Engage it. Over there. Over there. Let's blow this beast apart!
Got a present for you, Tommy.
Come on. Last gun. Blow that thing off. Don't let one of those commies get away. I'm on this one. Don't mess with the U.S. Aha! And they all come tumbling down. Yeah!
The General...
Damn fine work you did taking out those guns. Damn fine. Unfortunately, while you were up there climbing mountains, we were down here getting our butts kicked. The Chinese decided to use our field HQ for target practice, and damn near blew us all to pieces. We lost some good men, including my strike team commander, Colonel Patterson. I didn't call you down here for a pep talk and cigars. You've earned yourself a field promotion, soldier. As of this moment, you're taking over Patterson's strike team. And before you thank me, you better wait and see what your mission entails. There are 3 hardened targets that stand between us and the Chinese headquarters. That's where your strike team comes in. Follow me over to the situation map and I'll bring you up to speed.
was very anxious to speak with you.
Molly, I'm okay. Everything's fine. I was found, but not by the Chinese.
Lieutenant
It was
Thomas
the
Morgan,
captain.
Intelligence and
He
Logistics
found me.
at your service.
Cap says everything will be okay. It's been a few hours, and I'm tired. But I wanted to let you know I'm all right. I'm in the refinery now, resting. Cap brought me here. We snuck around the Chinese and made it in.
Okay,
It's the
pay
last
attention,
place
soldier.
they haven't taken me.
I'm only gonna go through
I
this
got-
once. We've
I
set
got
up
shot,
our new
Molly,
field HQ down
in
here.
the shoulder.
The area is
and
pretty
back.
secure now that the artillery
When
guns
Cap
are
and
gone.
I evacuated the
The
mountain.
first of the 3 targets we need to handle
not
is their
bad.
Chimera depot over here.
Just a few bullets.
Be careful on your approach.
Souvenirs.
You're gonna have to get through the
right?
enemy camp on the
Cap
way.
jabbed me with a bunch
Once you
of
breach the
meds, so
perimeter
I
of the
can't
depot,
feel much
you
of
need to
anything
take out
anymore.
both of the main fuel tanks.
Patched me up pretty
Your
good,
second
too.
target is all the way over
Still
here.
bleeding,
The Chinese have
but
set
that'll
up
stop.
a listening post. set
I
to
can
the
hear
side of
Cap and the
Callaway
others
Ridge.
out in the yard.
There are some
fighting.
abandoned mines along the
So
route.
much
So
gunfire.
keep your eyes and ears open.
They'll kill
It's a
those
great place
Chinese
for an ambush.
bastards.
You need to clear
Then
the
we
place
can
of
all come
personnel
home.
so we can get our intelligence boys in there to start decoding. Once the first 2 targets are down, the last obstacle standing in the way is their damn pulse field. You need to cross it, then cause it to overload so we can mop up the place with the T-51Bs. Let me warn you now, unless you have some sort of a death wish, I wouldn't even go near the field until the first 2 targets are down. Lieutenant Morgan will be your eyes and ears for Operation Anchorage, so get everything else you need from him. Uncle Sam's invested a lot of money turning you into a killing machine. Time to pay him back. Dismissed!
Welcome back to HQ. So, you're in charge of Patterson's suicide squad, huh? Hey, all I got to keep me warm out here in this freeze box is my sense of humor. Anyway, I'm here to give you a hand with intelligence and logistics. Whatever you need, I'm your guy. Don't worry about it. Sergeant Montgomery will be your squad commander, and he knows all the ins and outs of the team. If you need anything, like reinforcements or status reports, just speak to him. So, what else can I do for you before you hit the field? That's my specialty. What target did you need a report on? You've got 2 fuel tanks to destroy. One in the central courtyard of the facility and one near the rear gate. This place is one tough nut to crack. Not only do you have the chimeras to contend with, but the place is heavily populated by infantry. Oh, this place is a honeypot, let me tell you. Not only is it swarming with regular ground troops, but they've put their best guys in there as well, the Crimson Dragoons. I hear those guys start training as soldiers right from the womb, so watch yourself in there. The problem out there isn't the field itself. I mean, you wouldn't be foolish enough to drag robots out there with you. The place is crawling with their stealth units, the Crimson Dragoons. If you spot something out of the corner of your eye, shoot first and ask questions later, or it's the last thing you'll ever see. Okay, whatever you need. Okay, that's what I'm here for. Uncle Sam's made it really easy for you. All you have to do is use Patterson's terminal here in the command tent. Use the recruitment markers I gave you and choose your team members any way you see fit. Then head outside to the barracks and your units will be ready to go. No way. The bigger your strike team, the bigger your footprint on all the Chinese sensing devices. You need to think small. The recruitment markers I gave you will recommend what size you keep your team in order to maintain the smallest footprint possible. So to put it simply, you pick a big clunky robot and you won't have much room left in the team for many other units. You decide. You can always speak to your strike team squad leader and requisition a new unit if you've lost one. Okay, whatever you need. Can do. Just use the requisition terminal here in the command tent. Pick whatever loadout you need, and the terminal will dispense a requisition tape. Bring it to the quartermaster officer and you're all set. The government sure loves its paperwork, doesn't it? Sure. What did you need to know? Yes? Put simply, it's a co-opted mining rig that's been changed into an armored vehicle. Bigger and tougher than any tank we have in our arsenal. The Chinese fitted the vehicle with multiple weapons, reinforced the armor, and outfitted them for long range. Take the explosive charges I gave you and locate both of the fuel tanks. Just stick them on and boom! Couldn't be easier. I wouldn't stand too close to admire your handiwork, though. The fireball will likely take your head off. Well, I don't know about you, but if I was running across the main battlefield, I'd like a few less of those monstrosities shooting at me. Take out the depot, and they have nowhere to rearm and refuel their armor. Otherwise, they'll blast your team to bits. Absolutely. Go on. Basically, you need to clear it of all personnel and make it safe for occupation by our troops. It's a little bit of a rat hunt, though, since you'll have to poke around inside the facility and root them out one by one. The Chinese have a team of commandos they call their Crimson Dragoons. They're pretty much the best soldiers they've got. That listening post is filled with those units. I'd be extra careful in there if I were you. They aren't about to give that place up lightly. Well, the Chinese army not only uses the listening post to spot our forces and relay battle information, they also use it for air traffic control. If we can get a hold of that facility, we can stop them from bombing the living hell out of us any chance they get. Absolutely. What did you need to know? Well, it generates a grid-based, localized electromagnetic pulse. Anything mechanical that goes through there gets all its circuits fried. The only thing that can punch through their defenses there are the T-51Bs, so you can see the problem. There's a bunker the Chinese have set up to monitor the area somewhere beyond the emitters. An operator in the bunker can deactivate the field to allow their own guys to pass through unharmed. If you can get to the bunker, you could set the field to overload and blow it out permanently. Yep, if you take down the pulse field, we'll send the T-51B shock troops in to blast through their defenses, and then it's on to the headquarters. Absolutely. Okay, whatever you need. Take out some of those commies for Patterson and all the other guys we lost. The rest of the operation should make the artillery guns feel like a walk in the park. Sir.
Well, looks like we're working together again, sir. General Chase assigned me to the strike team. And thanks to your promotion, I guess I'll be saluting you from now on. Simulation? What the hell are you talking about? This is as real as it gets, G.I. And thanks to you, a lot of guys are still vertical. Those artillery guns were pounding the crap out of our soldiers. All in a day's work, he says. Yeah, sure. Every day I wake up and single-handedly infiltrate a commie-infested base on a suicide mission. With a role model like you, our boys are gonna turn into killing machines. Subroutines? This is an army gig, not the Navy. You sure those artillery guns going off didn't shake something loose up there? Look, we all want to get through this. None of us asked to be here. We all left things behind when this shit started. Some of the guys out here are falling apart. We need guys like you to keep them focused. Make them think they're gonna get home one day. That's the spirit, buddy. Now, on to bigger and better things, eh? Well, everyone's ready to go kick some commie ass. Sir, what are your orders? Yes, sir. On our way. We'll wait for you by the mining town.
Sir!
crush the commies soon, won't we, sir?
Nothing noteworthy to report, sir.
Those commies don't stand a chance, sir. Sir. Got him. McKinney! Jesus! You got a death wish? He's up on that ridge. Right over there. Think I'm indestructible. Some kind of super.
Payback time! Opening fire! Assaulting hostiles! Attacking!
Goddamn commies caught me with my pants down. Don't tell anyone you found me. That'll teach you to mess with us.
Weapons hot!
Right back. Over there. Get him.
Don't let one of those cops get away. Fire!
Come on. Is that all you got? The mining town is now secured, sir. Awaiting your new orders. Yes, sir. On our way. We'll wait for you by the listening post.
军委将军万岁！开火！火力！下面好。不料一个。火力！火力！我中！我中！美国佬！我中！
Oh! Over there.
Police! 下了他们！马上！开火！火力！
That's how we do things in the Corps. Over there! Over there! Yes. Any more where this came from? That's how we do things in the Corps. Over there! Fire! Oh, boy, yeah. Aha! Oh! God, engage it! Fire! That's how we do things in the Corps. That should be the last of them. And the last of the bombing runs on our guys, thanks to you. I'm gonna order our men back to the field HQ. See you there.
Anything else that I&L can help with? Questions? Stock up on ammo at the quartermaster's tent. You're gonna need it.
Sir. All right, boys. I'm gonna make you famous. Get yourselves into a heroic pose. Okay, that's it. Just like that. Hold still. Excellent. The Capitol Post thanks you. Who knows? Maybe someone will turn this photo into a statue one day. All right. You boys try not to die out there, okay? God bless you. God bless the U.S. of A.
Congratulations on making it to the HQ. It's pretty fierce out there. Here's your chem ration. I'm Dr. Adele.
Sir. Everything appears to be in order. Here you go. Sir. Sir.
Listening post secured, sir. Awaiting new orders. Yes, sir. On our way. We'll wait for you by the ice camp.
by surprise. I was the lucky one. I've got to get back to HQ. I found some papers before I got caught. Good hunting. Sir.
What did you need, soldier? Well, you earned a lot of respect with the soldiers for what you did to those Chinese artillery guns. Tell you what, take this extra gear with you. Requisitions be damned. If anyone asks, it fell off a truck. I'll just take care of all your old gear for you, and here are the new...
All right. Now it's just you and me. Let's go take down the post.
Sir.
Plenty more. Get out. Assaulting I'm on this. Hostiles, baby. mess with the U.S. Target acquired.
Attacking!
Good night, commie.
All targets eliminated. I'm gonna push you back. Opening fire! Weapons low! Engaging target! Where this came from? Assaulting hostile! Out! I'm in shot! Targets engaged! I'm in shot! Is that all you got? Over there. Enemy sighted. Fire! Assaulting hostile. I'm in shot! I'm in shot! Get out of my country!
Target acquired. Engaging. Attacking. Opening fire. Hostile vaporized. Bury those commie bastards. Get out of my country! Engaging target. Payback time. Fire! Engaging target. Going wherever you commie sons of bitches! Target lost. Stars and stripes forever, you commie sons of bitches! Get him! Buried! And...
你们的蟹变蛋，你们会在空中的中国军队面看吃的眼神。我绝不会当你们的俘虏。
That'll do, soldier. Stand down. With the General's death, our boys can secure this refinery and be on their way to Anchorage proper. You've helped pave the way for taking the city back from the Reds, soldier. Good work. That'll complete this portion of your training. Report to your superior for debriefing in your next assignment. Dismissed!
Good job making it through that simulation. All you have to do now is open the armory. And as agreed, you get your share. Feel free to take whatever you want. If our records are right, there's plenty for all of us.
Thanks, I guess.
All right, McGraw. This has gone on long enough.
Damn it. Sibley, now's not the time.
No, sir. Now is the time. There's no way in hell I'm letting this local walk out with anything.
I've made it quite clear that it's not your call. A deal's a deal.
Sorry, sir, but it is my call now. I'm not taking orders from you anymore.
Treason, Sibley. Really? You're not gonna get away with this.
No, you're not going to get away with giving up the tech we risked our asses for.
Burn in hell, traitor.
I'll see you there.
Great, another local. Good to see you again. Normally I'd never consider this, but I probably wouldn't be alive if it weren't for you. I'd say that warrants an exception. We'll be here.